Welcome to our countdown to Christmas. I am so happy you're here. It's going to be a really fun 5 days. Over the next 5 days, I'm going to be releasing a video each day and sharing with you some of our favorite decorating ideas, traditions, recipes, and behind the scenes at the Manor as we count down to Christmas. I'm also going to be giving away 2 tickets each day for one of our 2024 events. Now, our events are going to be released on Friday, so you'll actually get a chance before they're even released to win some tickets. So each day I will share with you and reveal which event I'm giving away tickets to. I will tell you how to enter, and then on the following day I will reveal the winner. So stay tuned to the end of today's video when I'm going to be telling you exactly how you can win the tickets today and what tickets I'm giving away. But on Christmas Eve, we're going to go big. We are going to be giving away 2 tickets to one of our biggest events ever. Now, I'm going to keep the event a little bit secret right now, but I will be revealing that closer to the day. But trust me, you do not want to miss this. The tickets to this event are very, very limited, and it's going to be an amazing event. Now, the question is, how do you enter on Christmas Eve for the big prize? Well, it's very simple. Over the next 5 days, I will be hiding in my video a golden nutcracker, just like this guy here. Now, each nutcracker that I hide will be holding a letter. So all you have to do is watch my 5 videos over the next 5 days, keep an eye out and spot my golden nutcracker, and then make a note of the letter that he's holding. At the end of the 5 days on Christmas Eve, those letters will make a word. And you're gonna scramble the letters to make the word, and then you're gonna enter that word into the contest on Christmas Eve, and that will allow you to win 2 tickets to our big prize. So make sure you watch all 5 videos over the next 5 days. Keep your eyes open for our golden nutcracker and make a note of the letter, and then on Christmas Eve, you're gonna rearrange all the letters, make the word, and then you can enter for our big prize. So I cannot wait to share all the details about that big prize. Trust me, it is very, very exciting. So keep your eyes peeled for today's nutcracker. He will be somewhere in my video, but today I'm going to be sharing some of my favorite decorating ideas that I've actually used here at the Manor this year for our Christmas market and for decorating all the rooms in the Manor as we've had different events. And they're probably some of my favorite decorating ideas. So let me show you my ideas and how I've used them here in the Manor. I get a lot of ideas for my decorating from pictures, Pinterest, things I see, even when I'm visiting places. But sometimes I do end up with ideas really coming from a place of necessity. And this one was one that came from that place because I actually had run out of tree skirts and I was looking for something I could put under this beautiful tree in the dining room. And I didn't have any tree skirts. And then I came up with this idea that as I am creating a woodland winter snow-filled space, what about using logs? So my solution to not having a tree skirt was to go downstairs in the basement and bring up some of the wood that we'd cut from outside. Now, it's just such a simple idea, but actually looks so pretty with this tree that I've got decorated with kind of a woodland theme. So we've got some pine cones and acorn looking ornaments, my owls, some leaves. So it kind of was the perfect fit to put logs underneath. And it's kind of a little strange, but actually works really well. So a very, very simple idea. If you've got a tree that you're wanting to give that kind of natural feel to, having some simple wood or logs underneath works really well and is just as effective as a pretty tree skirt. I am all for super simple decorating. Life is too busy for complicated decorating ideas, and there's nothing worse than finding something you like and it's a great idea, but then you have this huge list of supplies that you need to buy and you have to go to the store. I haven't got time for that. So I am always looking for things that give me great impact, look fabulous, but are super simple and don't need a lot of the supplies and don't have a big supply list. So I have 3 ideas that I've used here in our hallway here in the Manor when you came in that I wanted to share with you, because I love each and every one of these. They're so simple, so easy to do, but they have great impact. The first one I used on this tree in the hallway, and it was very simple. I actually printed and cut out some images from the Nutcracker. Now, the Nutcracker is my theme for this Christmas. So I just found some pictures and printed them and cut them out. You could use old Christmas cards that you could cut up. You could use pictures that your kids have painted you. You could do anything, but very simply, I just used these very tiny little clothes pegs. And if you don't have these, you could use even like paper clips or anything to attach. And all I do is I just clip the picture to the tree branch. And it really has such a great effect, and also tells a lovely story. So you could do pictures from maybe your favorite book. You could do even photographs of either maybe your family, a previous Christmas, something special, and just clip them to the branches, and you'd have this beautiful tree that has all these memories and this wonderful story. And it really costs nothing and is so super simple. And the little paper clips, I think I got those in Michael's. You can get them on Amazon. But like I say, if you don't have them, don't worry. Just use maybe a paper clip or something just to attach it. Even a little bit of ribbon. You could punch a hole in the card and just put a little ribbon through. But a super simple decorating idea, and it's just so pretty. The second decorating idea that I love here in the hallway is my mittens. And all I've done is taken some old woolen mittens and just tied a bit of twine, got some clothes pegs, and made basically a bunting from these old mittens. You could do it with little old socks, but just a really cute way of decorating a space. Pretty much everyone has some mittens or some knitted socks somewhere in the house. You have to go and dig them out. And like I say, a very simple bunting that you could put on a table, on a fireplace. I've got it here on the table with my ballet shoes and my mice. Just again, another very simple, very inexpensive decorating idea. And the other really easy decorating idea I've used here in the hallway is the ornaments in my glass vase. Now this glass vase, I admit, is very big. It's huge. And I bought these oversized ornaments actually for another tree and never used them. And then decided just to fill the glass with the ornaments. But you don't have to use a glass vase this big. You can use containers of any size. I've even done this with cake platters and other serving dishes, that if you have a really pretty serving dish that you use at Christmas, then why not put some ornaments in it? And it just, again, very super simple, very effective, can even be used as a centerpiece on your table, and just a really pretty idea. But my favorite decorating idea for this year has to be my Snowflake Ballerina here on my ballet inspired tree in the reception room. And I had so many people comment and ask me about these Snowflake Ballerinas. I thought I would share exactly how I made them today on today's video, because they are so super simple, but so effective. And just putting them in the tree like this, they look so pretty. So I'm gonna show you exactly how I did it. I've had so many people asking me about how I made my Snowflake Ballerina, and it's one of my favorite decorations this year. I was so impressed with, I'd never tried it before, I was so impressed with how simple it was, how quick it was to make, and how good it came out, that I thought today I would show you how I make them. And it is very simple. So I simply have a template of a ballerina, and I print this or trace it onto a cardstock, so it's a slightly thicker paper, but to be honest with you, you could use any type of card. You could even use a cardboard, or and it doesn't even matter, you could choose the color. I'm just going with the white. I think it's very effective, but you could really have fun with the color paper that you use. And I'm going to put all these templates into the description below, so that you can easily download them and use them yourself because they're very, very simple. So I've got my template, and all I'm going to do is just cut this out. So now we have our template of our ballerina, and you can do this in any color. I mean, I'm using a white, but you could really have some fun with some colored card, some glitter card, whatever you fancy. But the actual skirt is made simply from a piece of paper, and you want it to have some flexibility. So I found that using card or a glitter card doesn't work so well on the skirt because you have to fold it so many times to get the snowflake, but it works great on the ballerina. But you definitely want just a regular piece of paper, although it could be colored. I'm just using the regular paper that I use in my printer. So what I'm going to do is I want to make this into a square. So I'm going to fold over the corner and so it till it matches on the other side. And you'll find that you have a piece at the top, and we're going to cut that piece off. So we've made ourselves a square. And we are going to fold it again into quarters. So we've got kind of the piece of paper folded into 4. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to open it up so that you've kind of got that. You can see it folds downwards. And then I'm actually going to fold the top in. So I folded it back on itself, and it's now looking like this. The next thing we're going to do is we're actually going to fold this corner across. So I'm going to take this corner here and I'm going to fold it across. And I will put the diagrams underneath so you can see exactly how I folded it. And what you want this to do is you want these two to meet. So it makes a nice triangle. Let me just do this here, I'll show you. So you're going to fold one way. So we've got our corner. We're folding one this way and one this way. So we've got a nice piece there. And then we are going to fold it in on itself. So again, I had it like this and I've just folded it in. And now you can see that you have this line of the paper this way. If I'd folded it the other way inside, you'll see that the fold of the paper goes straight across. We don't want that. You want to make sure that when you fold it, this goes this way. Now I've got it folded like this. It's time for me to draw on my template. Now this little template, I've used so many times because I've been making all my snowflakes for all my ballerinas, and I keep it because I just reuse it over and over again. Like I say, I will put this into the description below so you can print it off. But very simply, I'm gonna place that onto my corner on my folded paper, just like this. And then I'm actually gonna draw around this and then cut it out. So you need to make sure that you cut round the edge of this. So you're gonna cut around the edge, obviously leaving these pieces, and then that's what's gonna become our snowflake. So I've now cut around my shape, and now it's time to see whether it worked, to open it up and see what it looks like. And so when I open this, here we go. Just be really careful because they break really easily. You will see that I have this wonderful snowflake. And in the middle, we have a hole. So all we have to do now is take our, my ballerina, and I'm just gonna put this, and just be very careful that you don't break the paper. But basically you're gonna put her hands through the top, through that hole in the middle of the snowflake. Whoops, there we go. And it will then just sit on her waist because her tutu will stop it from just like that. So now you have this fabulous snowflake ballerina. Now with my ones, I actually put some glitter on them. So I actually sprayed some glue onto the snowflake and just dusted it with glitter. You could put sequins, you could decorate it, you could color them. If you had, maybe your kids, they could color them in different colors. And then all I did was I just put a very small hole in her head, which sounds terrible, but I put a hole in her head, and then I just put one of my, again, you could either use a hole punch, you could use a small, something with a point, maybe a scissors, being very careful. And either you could just put a little hook in there to hang it on the tree, or you could put some ribbon. Really, it's very much up to you. But it's just such a simple idea, but it creates something so pretty. And definitely I found by putting the glitter on, it with the tree lights, it really made it sparkle. And we played around with silver and gold. I did both different glitters. I preferred silver, to be honest. But again, you can be as creative as you want, but just a very simple and easy decoration that you can do with the kids, with the family, and it makes it really pretty. And you could basically make these in any size as well. But I will put these templates into the description, a link to them into the description, so you can go on and if you'd like to use them and make some of your own at home. So it's time for the really fun part, the giveaway. So today we are giving away 2 tickets to our Easter afternoon tea on the 30th of March 2024. Now, our afternoon teas, if you've come to the Manor and enjoyed one, they're so much fun. If you've been trying to get tickets, they sell out so quickly that we often find that we have a big wait list. But we have 2 tickets sitting here ready for someone to win for our Easter afternoon tea. And the big question is, well, how do I enter? Well, it's very, very simple. Today, we are all about a post on Instagram. So all you have to do is go over to Instagram. You have to like our page. You have to like the post. Now, if you go over, you'll see that today I've posted a day 1 of our countdown to Christmas post on Instagram. You just have to like that post and then tag your friends. So the more people you tag in that post, the more entries you'll get into our draw. And tag a friend that you would like to come with you to your afternoon tea. We'd love to, obviously you're gonna get 2 tickets, so you're gonna have to decide if you win who you bring along. So tag your friends, anyone that you would love to join you for afternoon tea here at the Manor. And like I say, the more people you tag, the more entries you get. And I will also be putting in the description below the link, the direct link to the Instagram post. So say if you're going into Instagram and trying to search for it, you can just click on that and it will take you straight to the post. So you can like us on Instagram, like the post, and then tag your friends, and you will be entered in to win 2 tickets to our Easter afternoon tea. And I will be announcing the winner tomorrow in my next video, so you don't even have to wait very long to find out whether you've won. We will pick randomly from the entries, so you have from when the video comes out to tomorrow morning, and then we will close it tomorrow morning before I put my next video out. We'll draw the winner, and then the next video tomorrow on day 2 we will announce the winner of our first giveaway. But remember, we're going to be giving away tickets every day this week. Now the big question is, Did you spot the golden nutcracker in the video today? And did you write down the letter that he was holding? Because remember, you will need all 5 letters from each day. So we will hide a nutcracker each day, and each day he will be holding a letter, and you'll need all 5 letters to make that word to enter for our really big prize on Christmas Eve. And I mean big, like this is the biggest event we have hosted, and it's also the biggest giveaway we've ever done. So I am excited, and I will be revealing what the event is in the coming days, but for now I'm going to keep it a little bit of a secret. But make sure if you've missed him today, go back and find him, because you need that letter. But if you have, make a note. If you did find him, make a note of that letter, and I will give you all the details on Christmas Eve as to how to enter to win that big prize. But tomorrow I will be back with more ideas as we count down to Christmas, and another 2 tickets that we'll be giving away. So enjoy your day today, and I look forward to seeing you back here for day 2 of our countdown to Christmas.